Hello and welcome to my live stream here at Veritas Asagai. Welcome to my lovely subscribers as well as all the other people that is joining this live stream. So today's live stream is going to be more for me and my subscribers to engage and interact a bit, and for all of the other people that is joining this live stream. It's not going to be about a particular topic, but I'm happy to chat with everybody and to engage a bit. So let us wait for everybody to join, for some more people to join this live stream. Let's see who is joining. Happy Friday to everybody. This is a good start to the weekend, and I wish everybody a very, very nice weekend. Let's wait a while for some new joiners. I see we have some new people that joined. Wait a while for some new joiners. Welcome to my live stream. I see we have some new joiners that joined my live stream. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining my live. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining my live. I see some new joiners here. Today's live is going to be not about a particular topic. It's more to chat and to interact and to engage with you a bit. So happy to chat a bit and to answer any questions that you have. Let's see my settings here. I see we've got a couple of people on the live. Welcome to my live stream. Please write to me in the message box so I can see who you are. Happy Friday to everybody. How is everyone doing today? All good? How is everybody? I hope you are doing well, all of you. Happy Friday to everyone. It's a good start for the weekend. For those logging on from the US, it's probably in the evening time there. Hope you have a nice evening. Thank you for joining my live. Let me know where you are joining from. It's a Friday morning here in Asia. It's a nice day today. Weather is good. I see we have some listeners. Thank you for joining my live. How are you doing today? Maybe today's live stream is not going to be about any particular topic. It's more to chat with you a bit and to get to know you a bit more. So I'll be happy to chat with you today. Please let me know where you are logging on from. Which country are you viewing from? I'm quite interested to hear which country you are joining from. I'm streaming this live from Asia today, from Singapore. I'm speaking to you from Singapore today. I see we have some new joiners. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining my live stream. Please write to me in the chat so I know where you are joining from. Welcome to my subscribers. Happy to receive you on my live stream today. Today's live stream is more to chat with you a bit. It's not about any particular topic. It's just to meet you a bit and to engage with you a bit and to get to know you a bit more. But if you have any particular topic that you want to chat about, I'm happy to talk about it. Thanks for joining my live. Just trying to see the chat box here to see who is joining. Please write to me in the chat box any questions that you may have. Happy to chat about any particular topic that you are interested in. Ehsan Muhammadi, welcome. Shout out to Ehsan, welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. How are you today, Ehsan? Where are you viewing from, Ehsan? I'm interested to hear. I see we have some new joiners. Welcome to my live. I'm very happy to receive you on my live here. Ehsan, you are joining from Iran. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know it's probably early there in Iran now. Where are you based, Ehsan? In Tehran, or in which city are you based in? Thank you for joining my live, everyone. I see we have some new joiners. Please subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet. I'll really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Ehsan, you are from Tehran. That's really nice. That's really nice. Interesting. I heard it's a very big city. Tehran, you know, once in my life, I did eat some Iranian food. And I must say, this Iranian food was very, very nice. I visited United Arab Emirates a couple of years ago, and I went to one of the old areas of Dubai. If I remember right, this area was called Deira. This area is called Deira in Dubai, and I found a very, very nice restaurant there, and it was Iranian restaurant. And I had some of the food there, and it was very, very nice. You know, the food came with a bit of like pickled onions, or how to describe it. The food had There was naan involved. It was really nice, and there was like an onion or like a pickled onion and like a green chili together with the food, and it was the most fantastic meat that I had. It was made on a fire. It was really nice, like a skewer type meat. So I really like Iranian food. Oh, that's great. That's great. How is Tehran today? Is the weather good? What is the time there now, Ehsan? Thank you for joining my live, everybody. I see we have some new joiners. I just want to say today is not about a particular topic on my channel, or it is just to chat a bit with you, with the joiners here, and I'm happy to engage with you and to just chat with you a bit. It's just to talk a bit with you and to get to know you a bit more, and to learn a bit more about you and where you are from. I'm pretty interested to hear where you are from. One interesting joiner we have today is Ehsan. He's from Tehran in Iran. I'm happy to welcome Ehsan on my live stream from Iran. I'm very pleased to have him on my live and to have him join my live. Yes. What is the time in Iran now, Ehsan? I think it's a couple of hours later than here in Asia, where I am. It's probably still early in Iran. For all the new joiners, thank you for joining my live stream. Happy to receive you on my live stream. If you have anything you want to talk about, please feel free to mention it. You know, we can chat about it. You know, I'm here today just for you. I'm here today to meet you. I'm here today to engage with you. You know. We have a new joiner, Asik Hani. Shout out to you, Asik. Welcome to my live stream, Asik. And welcome here. And where are you joining from, Asik? Where are you viewing from? Ehsan, it's 5:38 a.m. in the morning in Tehran. Wow, that's pretty early. That's pretty early. But thank you for joining my live so early in the morning. I hope you have a very, very nice coffee now while you are watching my live. I'm feeling very blessed that you are joining my live so early in the morning. And I heard coffee from the Middle East is pretty nice, especially pure ground coffee that comes from the Middle East. I heard it's very nice. I saw how the people from the Middle East is making the coffee in this small little silver cup, and then they boil it with a flame. I saw that in United Arab Emirates as well. It was pretty nice to see that coffee, and I tasted it. It was so deep and aromatic, the coffee from the Middle East. I really enjoyed it. I saw some stall owners were putting the coffee like in a sand. They have like a sand pit or something. I'm not sure what they use that for, but I just briefly saw that. I'm not sure how they make this coffee. but it was very, very tasty, the coffee from the Middle East. Pretty nice. We have a new joiner here, Alex Mix Vlogs. Thank you for joining my live, Alex. Shout out to you, Alex. Welcome to my live stream. You are joining, Alex. You are joining from the Philippines. Welcome, Alex. Welcome to my live stream. I'm happy to hear you are coming from the Philippines. That's great. That's great. I see we have some new joiners. Thank you for joining my live stream. Today's live is not going to be about any particular topic. It's just to chat with you. I want to get to know you more. I want to get to learn more about you, and this is why I'm doing this live stream today. So welcome to my live stream. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to new joiners. Thank you for joining. That's great. Alex from Philippines. That's excellent. That is excellent. Which city are you from in the Philippines, Alex? I'll be interested to know. I'll be interested to know. Ehsan. I see new question here from Ehsan coming in. So where are you from? My story is a bit more sophisticated to answer, but if you have time, I'll mention it a bit. So, you know, in my life, I have lived cross-border for the last 20 years, and I have lived in 5 countries in the last 25 years of my life. So now I am living in Asia. I'm living in Asia, and I'm living in Singapore right now. And I've lived in Asia for many years. I've lived in also in another area of Asia. I have lived in China also. Roughly in the 10 years ago, I lived in Hong Kong. You know, I was very lucky to have the opportunity to live in Hong Kong, and I managed to get an apartment in the old city of Kowloon. I used to live in Kowloon in Hong Kong, and that was pretty nice. Yes, and before Hong Kong, before Hong Kong, I used to live in Europe, and I used to live in 2 countries in Europe, and the last country before Hong Kong, I used to live in Switzerland. I used to live in the northeastern part of Switzerland, and this area was called in Zurich. I used to live in Zurich for many years as well. And before I lived in Switzerland, I also lived in the United Kingdom. I used to live in the UK for about 2 to 3 years. And I used to live in London, and London was pretty nice. I used to live in London, and I used to live in the eastern side of London. It was pretty nice as well. London has got a bit of a different weather situation there than here in Asia, but it was pretty nice as well. Ehsan, and before London, I also lived in West Africa. I lived in the southern part, not lived in West Africa, but I traveled up and down into Nigeria for about a year or so. And I was involved in some work for American clients, and I primarily traveled to the southern part of Nigeria in Lagos, and I also traveled to Abuja. Abuja, this is the north part of Nigeria. Yes, and yeah, so I have lived in a couple of countries. And you know, I've traveled to Europe. I've traveled also to the Middle East. You know, I've traveled to the Middle East as well. Yes, I see we've got a new subscriber here, JS Detudo. Shout out JS Detudo. Welcome to my live. I'm very happy to receive you on my live. Which country are you joining from, JS Detudo? That's great, yeah. So yeah, that is my my living situation, Ehsan, like in the last 25 years. Originally, I have more of a Dutch background. So I speak a number of languages as well, you know. I speak a couple of languages as well, you know. I speak and read and understand High German. I speak and read and understand Dutch from the Netherlands. And here where I live in Asia, in Singapore, there's a number of languages and cultures that we have here. It's particularly in Singapore, it is a mix of Chinese, a mix of Malaysian, Indonesian, and also Indian. So here we have a mixture. We have a mixture of languages, a mixture of foods, and so on. And we also have Filipinos here. We have many Filipinos here in Singapore. And you know, this is where I learned a little bit of on and off Tagalog, you know, just some basic words. So this is why I'm able to write with some of my Filipino subscribers in a bit of Tagalog, because we have many Filipinos here in Singapore as well. So this is my background, Ehsan. Right, we have a new new joiners here, Jelin Official Channel. Shout out, welcome to my channel, Jelin. Shout out to you. Well, thank you for joining my live. That's great. Alex, great to hear you are from Pampanga in Philippines. This is nice to hear. That's excellent. I know a little bit about the areas of the Philippines. I did visit once the Philippines. I visited Manila. I went to Manila before, and I also traveled to Cebu. Cebu was pretty nice. It's a pretty nice area. I'm not too sure which area Pampanga is. If you can maybe just let me know. Is it from more the southern part of the Philippines? I'm sure the other joiners would also be interested to know which area Pampanga is from. It would be nice to know. I see we have some new joiners. Thank you very much for joining my live. Just to let you know, today is not about a particular topic. I'm just doing this live to speak more to my subscribers, to get to know you a bit more, and to the joiners. Shout out to you, JS Detudo. Where are you joining from, JS Detudo? We'll be interested to hear where you are joining from. Jelen, have a great day. Have a nice day, Jelen. Have a great day as well, Jelen. Shout out to you. Jelen, I'm your old friend. Yes, Jelen, I know you're an old subscriber. Thank you. You've been a great supporter of my channel for a while. Jelen, thank you very much. How are you doing today, Jelen? I hope you're doing good, Jelen. Jelen, now where are you? Jelen, I'm now in Singapore. I'm speaking to you from Asia. I'm in Singapore, Jelen. Ehsan Muhammadi, I hope you're always successful. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ehsan. I really appreciate your well wishes, and I really appreciate that you wishing me well. And I also wish you very good fortune, Ehsan. I wish you very, very good fortune. And alaikum salam, Ehsan. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jelen official channel. Have a great day. Greetings from Jelen official channel. Thank you. Shout out to you, Jelen. Thank you for joining my live. Everybody, please connect to each other. Let's support each other. You know, connect to Ehsan and Jelen and JS Tetudo and Alex. Yeah. Jelen, most welcome. Thank you, Jelen. Thank you, Jelen. Oh, Jelen, you are writing from India. That's very nice. That's interesting to hear. That's interesting to hear. Interesting to hear, Jelen. India, very, very interesting country. Very interesting country. Very interesting country. I visited India once in my life. I traveled to India before. I've got lots of things to talk about India. Which city are you from in India, Jelen? Which region are you writing from? Ehsan, thank you. Nice peace sign and smile. Thank you very much. I appreciate Ehsan. Oh, Jelen, you used to live in UAE. That's interesting. Interesting to hear. That's very interesting to hear. And now you are back in India. That's great. South India. Oh, that is interesting. That's interesting to hear. South India. The food from South India, I remember it very, very, very clearly. I traveled once to a city in South India, and this city is called Bengaluru. Jelen would know obviously where Bengaluru is. For the other joiners, Bengaluru is actually, the English people call it Bangalore. It is southern part of India, and they make the most magnificent, tasty curries in Bangalore. They make very, very nice fish curries. I visited Bangalore about 7 years ago, and I had the opportunity to taste a Bangalore fish curry, and it was very, very tasty. It was very nice. It was flavorful. It had an explosion of flavors and tastes in this fish curry. It was very, very, very nice. And I had an option to eat two types of side dishes with it. I had the option to eat fragrant jasmine rice, and the other option was to eat chapatis with it. And I had both. It was so nice. Yes. Excuse me. The other nice thing that I had the opportunity to experience in India was to drink a locally made tea that they made in Bangalore. And this tea that they made in Bangalore, they didn't just bring the tea in a cup. In Bangalore, they bring you the entire pot. And this entire pot, when I opened up the tea, it was full of milk, and it had these little pods in there, and it had spices in there. And in this teapot, when I looked inside of this teapot, it had cardamom pods in there. It had, I think, I could smell the ginger in there, and had all sorts of spices. And when I drank this tea in India, it was the most magnificent and most flavorful and most satisfying tea I've had in a very, very, very long time. So this is a really nice memory I have of India, and specifically in Bangalore. Let's see here. Jelen, it's near to us, around 4 hours traveling from my home. Okay, so your house is close to Bangalore, Jelen. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. So I'm pretty sure you have the opportunity to eat very nice food, and especially very nice fish curries, because it's near the coast as well. So that's very nice to hear that you are from this area, Jelen. Esan is writing me, can you say Kelly Jigari? Okay, there, I've said it, Esan. I'm not sure what it means, but there you go, Kelly Jigari. If you can maybe let us know what Kelly Jigari means, Esan. Okay, that's great. Great to hear. I see we have some new joiners to my live stream. Thank you for joining my live stream. Thank you for joining. It's great to have you on. Jelen official, the tea, it smells good. Yes, I agree 100%. The tea I had in India was so flavorful. It was magnificent with all of those spices in there. It was really nice. We have a new joiner. A shout out to Food Farrell ANL Travel Food. Shout out to you, Food Farrell. Thank you for joining my live. Happy to have you here. Where are you viewing from, Food Farrell? Which city are you joining from? We just have a bit of my tea here. We have some new subscribers, some new joiners. Thank you for joining my live. I really appreciate that you have joined. It's great to have you on my live. But how are you today, Jelen? How are you doing? Are you good? Okay, we have some new subscribers, some new joiners. Food Farrell, ANL Travel. I'm joining from Canada. Wow, that's great. That's great to hear, Food Farrell ANL. Welcome to my live. Great to hear you are from Canada. Also a magnificent country. A massive country. Canada is huge. Very, very big. And how are you today, Food Farrell? ANL Travel? How are you? How are you? I think it's evening there now in Canada, depending on which city you are viewing from. Jelen, when is your next trip? I'm not too sure about that. But I will let you guys know as soon as I have any travel plans. So you are up to date with my travels. We have some new joiners. Dave the Rave 69. Shout out to you, Dave. How are you doing, Dave? How are you, Dave? Are you good today? Welcome to my live. Shout out to Dave. Welcome. Dave the Rave 69. My dog is choking. What should I do? Oh, that's interesting. Is your dog choking, Dave? Quick question. What did you give your dog? Was it normal food or was it maybe chicken with a bone? Did you maybe give him meat with a bone? Anybody, if you have experience with helping dogs that is choking on food, please let us know on the chat. Please write us some tips while I'm thinking to help Dave. Anybody on this chat, if you know how to help the dog? Where are you joining from, Dave? Okay, Food Farrell, ANL Travel. Yes, it's a beautiful country. Yeah, I'm very sure Canada is a very nice country. I did not have the opportunity to visit Canada before, but I heard it's a magnificent country. The one area is Toronto, where it's a different style than Vancouver. I heard near the Toronto area, people also speak a different language there. I heard that some people near the Toronto area also speak French. That's pretty interesting to hear. That's great. And then I heard that the Vancouver side has got a different vibe and a different feel. I've never went there, but I would surely want to visit one day. Which city are you from, Food Farrell? I hope you are good today, Food Farrell. How are you? Food Farrell, ANL Travel, it's 9:30 p.m. Wow, evening time. Thank you for joining my live this time of the evening. I hope you're relaxing nicely with a cup of tea there. I hope you are well, Food Farrell. How are things today for you? Did you have a good day, Food Farrell? I hope you had a good day today. I hope you had a nice dinner. I hope you had a really nice dinner. Ehsan Mohammadi, a kind compliment from someone you love. Thank you, Ehsan. Thank you very much. We all appreciate you. We all appreciate you joining this live. Thank you very much, Ehsan. Jelen official. Now I just wake up. Wow, that's great. That's great to hear. Happy new day for you, Jelen. Happy Friday for you. I wish you a nice Friday, Jelen, and I wish you a successful day ahead and a great weekend ahead, Jelen. I hope you're having a nice coffee or something nice to drink now. So early in the morning. Have a nice breakfast, Jelen. Wishing you a nice day. Jelen, time you visit India, let me know. Yes, I surely will. I surely will let you know when I visit India again. It will be very nice to visit India again. You know, talking about India now, Jelen, you know, I realized when I visited India, I realized that if you visit India, 2 weeks is not enough to visit India. You need more weeks because it's such a humongous country. When I visited India, I only visited 2 cities. You know, I visited Mumbai and I visited Bangalore, and it literally took us about 10 days just to cover those two countries. You know, and then I've learned that India is so big, it is so huge, it is so massive, that when I was standing in the hotel room and I put on the TV to view the channels in India, a selection of plus 3,000 channels came up on the TV. 3,000 different channels. And many of those channels seem to be in different dialects, you know. So this is when I realized how massive India is when 3,000 channels came up on the TV, you know. So it is an interesting country to explore, and some interesting areas that I want to explore further is the area called the Punjab. I've learned about the Punjab and the old areas in the Punjab. I would also want to go visit that area. So I've done the south, but only one city. I need to go back to the south, but one area I also want to visit is the Punjab area. I heard it's pretty interesting as well in India. I see we've got some new joiners. Thank you to my live. Just to let you know, today we're not talking about any particular topic. It's just to chat with you, to engage with you and to learn more about you. Food Farrell, now I will subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing, Food Farrell. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your support. And I wish you a nice evening and a very nice upcoming Friday and a nice weekend. Thank you for subscribing, Food Farrell. I appreciate it. Okay, Jelen is saying that India has 28 states in India. That's huge. Yeah, that's very big. That's very big. That is humongous. That is really big. Oh, that's great. And I believe also every one of those areas have different types of food. So that's quite interesting. That is quite interesting. Yeah. That's interesting to know. That's interesting to know. When I visited the south of India, besides learning about the fish curries that they have in South India, which is very tasty and very flavorful, I've also learned about another city that is close to India. This is called Hyderabad. I've heard about the Hyderabad food and about the biryanis that they make there. So that was also quite interesting to learn. So quite interesting. I see we have some new joiners joining my live stream. Thank you for joining my live. Please let me know where you are joining from. I'm interested to hear where you are joining from. It will be nice to know where you are viewing from. It will be great to hear. Thank you for joining my live stream. I see we have some new joiners. Thank you for joining. Please let me know where you are viewing from. It will be great. It will be great to know. Today's live stream is not about any particular topic. It's only to get to know my subscribers a bit more and to learn more about you in a bit more detail. Yes. Okay, Jelen Official, fish curries and biryani recipe. I've posted video. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna, after my live stream over this weekend, I will visit your channel a bit, and then I'm gonna go look at your recipes and see what you put up there. Will be interesting to see what recipes you have. Maybe I can try one or two of your recipes and recreate some of the flavors that I have tasted while traveling in South Asia. That will be great. That would be great to go and view. Everybody else on this live stream, if you are interested to know more about great recipes, Jelen Official channel has got a channel that that is putting out videos about food and curries and biryanis and so forth and so forth. So please let us support each other. Go and visit Jelen Official channel. This is great. This is great to have you on this live stream. It is great to hear. That's great to hear. I see we have some new subscribers. Thank you for joining my live. I really appreciate you joining my live. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe to my channel. Okay. I see Jelen, my official Jelen Official channel. In my channel, cooking, daily food and traveling. Okay, that's great to hear, Jelen. You know, I'm very interested in cooking channels, so I will go and have a look to see for any nice recipes that you may have. We have some new subscribers. Some new joiners, thank you for joining. We have a new joiner, the moon is made of cheese. Shout out to the moon is made of cheese. Thank you for joining my live stream. Very interesting name you have, I like it. The question is, are you rich? No, I'm not rich. The moon is made of the cheese. No, I'm not rich at all. Shout out to the moon is made of cheese. Thank you for joining my live. Where are you joining from? The moon is made of cheese. Which country are you joining from? The moon is made of cheese. I like your channel name, man. It's a really nice channel name. It's a very cool channel name, my friend. Okay, the moon is made of cheese. You are joining from Liverpool in the United Kingdom. Wow, Liverpool, that's great. Great to hear. That's great to hear. Up for Liverpool football team. Great team, yeah? A great team, yeah? That's great to hear. Yeah. You know, I know a little bit about the United Kingdom. I used to live there. I used to live in the UK for 2 to 3 years. And I lived in London. And sometimes on weekends, you know, I will take a train from London up north past Liverpool and Manchester and those areas. So that's great. So you are from Liverpool. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. And how are you today, my friend? The moon is made of cheese. How are you? How are you today? I mean, how is Liverpool today? I mean, it's probably still early there. You know? It's probably early there. You probably just woke up. I hope you are well. You're having a nice coffee. I hope you are well today. Okay, we have some new joiners. Thank you for joining. The moon is made of cheese. You have a cool accent. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate. I appreciate, my friend. How is life in the UK now? The moon is made of cheese. Is everything good there? There's one thing I remember distinctly about the UK, and in particular their cakes and their food, etc. There's some very, very nice biscuits that they make in the UK, and this is something called Jaffa cakes. Now, Jaffa cakes is one of my most favorite biscuits that I found in the UK. It is absolutely magnificent. You know, for those of you that never visited the UK or that lived in the UK, it is a small round cake with a bit of jam on the inside that they make. And the inside, the jam can be apricot or sometimes raspberry. And this is a typical cake from the UK. And it's so nice to have Jaffa cake with coffee in the morning. It's really, really great. I miss having Jaffa cakes, my friend. I hope you're having a Jaffa cake with your coffee now in the morning. Okay, we have some new joiners. The moon is made of cheese. I'm just about to sleep. Okay, my friend, have a nice rest. And I really appreciate that you joined us live. And thank you for chatting with us. That's great. Yeah. Jelen, when I visit Singapore, I'll connect. This is great. Please let me know when you come to Singapore. I'm sure you will enjoy Singapore very much here, especially the foods here. Food is very nice and flavorful and spicy, and it's a mix. We have Indian food here, we have Malaysian food, we have Indonesian food, very, very nice food. You're going to have a nice trip in Singapore. Jelen, when is a good time to visit Singapore? Um, Jelen, actually, any time is a good time to visit Singapore, because here we don't really, in Singapore, we don't really have seasons, so it's not really cold here, We don't have like a massive winter where you have to just like stay indoors or anything like that. So you can visit pretty much any time. It's just at some time in the year, it's a little bit more rainy than other periods, So when it's a bit more rainy here in Singapore, it's roughly in about August, September, October. It's a slightly more rainy, but it's still nice to visit, So you are welcome to visit Singapore throughout the year, It's just you'll find a bit more rain during August, September, October, but then it's a bit more cooler here. So that's a good time. Oh. Okay, the moon is made of cheese. Jaffa cakes is classed as a cake because we don't pay tax on cakes. Wow, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. I never know that in the UK you don't have to pay tax on cakes. And this is magnificent. It's great to hear, that people can enjoy these nice snacks, these nice Jaffa cakes, and all cakes, and you don't have to pay tax on it. That's a really nice idea, I never know that you don't have to pay tax on cakes. So this is great to hear. Maybe I should import some Jaffa cakes from the UK at a good price, and then I can enjoy it again. The moon is made of cheese. Keep up the good work. See you again. Thank you very much. I appreciate. The moon is made of cheese. You have a great channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate, my friend. I really try to make it as interesting as possible for all my subscribers and also for new joiners. I try to make interesting videos that you can enjoy and that you can sit and watch on an evening or on a weekend as entertainment with some nice Jaffa cakes from the UK or some popcorn. So please enjoy, and thank you for your compliments. Thank you. Okay, Jelen official channel. I want to eat authentic Singaporean food. Now this is a great topic. Yes. So an authentic Singaporean food, this you will really, really love. The food in Singapore is a mixture of a couple of countries' foods, but on a high level, the food that is typical Singaporean food that you will love, because the food is a mixture of Malaysian food, a mixture of Chinese food, and a mixture of Indonesian food and some Indian food as well, So for example, you could find in Singapore many noodle dishes, and those many noodle dishes can be a mixture of the types of foods that you will get here in Singapore. So some of the noodle mix dishes that you get in Singapore is something that they call laksa. Now laksa originates from the Malaysian peninsula, where they take noodles and they mix the noodles with prawns. They mix prawns in there, and then inside the prawns and the noodles they mix in some spicy flavors, you know. And these spicy flavors could be a little bit of shall I say curry powders. They mix some curry powders in there, and they sometimes mix in some paste, some fish paste, you know, just to give that noodle a boost of flavor, you know. So this dish in Singapore is called laksa, and you will eat, the flavor will be a mix, you know, of prawns, fish paste, curry powders, and then you have that thick noodle, you know, that thick noodle. So this is a typical Singaporean meal that you will have here. It's very tasty. It's punched with flavor, you know. It's very flavorful. You will like this, you know. So this is something called laksa, you know. Food. It's really nice. It's really nice. You will enjoy eating that for sure. You will enjoy eating that for sure. That's a really nice food that they have here in Singapore. You know. We have some new joiners. Thank you for joining my live stream. Today we are not talking about any particular topic. It's more to chat with you. I want to engage with you as my subscribers. I want to learn more about you. I want to learn where you are from, you know, what you like, and you know, whether you which topics you like. You know, maybe I can in the future make more videos about that, you know. Jelen official channel, you had your breakfast? Yes, I had breakfast. I had breakfast already. Thank you very much. I already had my breakfast. Thank you very much. We have a mix of breakfasts here also in Singapore. You can have like a Chinese style breakfast, you can have a Malaysian style breakfast, or you can have an Indian style breakfast, or you can have a European style breakfast. We also have European type places here where you can have, you know, the basic European type food, you know, like croissants and coffee, you know. So you also have that here. Yes. We have some new joiners. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you joining. Okay, so thank you for the new joiners. Feel free to write to me, write questions you have. Please let me know which country you are joining from. I'm interested to know where you are from, and I would like to chat with you, you know. So please write to me in the chat. I'm happy to chat with you today. I have some spare time, so I'm here to engage with you today, you know. Okay, so Jelen official channel, exploring all foods, and how much will I need in Singapore dollars, you know? How much will I need in Singapore dollars for food? Okay, that's an interesting question. You know, it depends on what type of food you will enjoy here in Singapore, you know. You can have food that will be quite expensive. Then you will have food that is like medium range. and then you can eat food that is like not as expensive, you know. So let me start with maybe at some of the most expensive foods, you know. So for example, if you are going to go here in Singapore to the foreign restaurants, you know, and you want to eat like at Japanese restaurants here, or you want to eat at restaurants from Europe, you know, where they sell like European type foods or certain Japanese type food or certain Chinese high price restaurants, you know, those meals here in Singapore can cost you pretty easy, approximately about 15 Singapore dollars for one noodle bowl, one meal, you know, so one meal. So it's going to cost you about $15, and for that $15 you can have a very nice Japanese type ramen here, you know, and that Japanese ramen will be thick noodle with nice beef in there, and thick eggs and mixed with bone broth, you know, in that Japanese style ramen noodle, you know. So that will cost you about $15 to about $16, maybe $18, you know. And then you're going to add a drink on top of that. So that drink, if you're going to have a drink with that Japanese type ramen here in Singapore, that drink is going to cost you about $5 to $6, you know, that you're going to have, you know. So that will be roughly about 25, let's say about 25 Singapore dollars if you want a nice ramen noodle with meat here in Singapore, you know. Then you can get some European style food here, where you can have like maybe European type pastas or pizzas, etc. That will be roughly about also 12 to 15 or sometimes $18. And then you can have some local foods here, some local restaurants. And I highly recommend that you eat the local food here in Singapore with the local food stalls, you know. The local guys make magnificent food here, and the food is a magnificent mix of Malaysian style noodles, etc., you know. For example, you can have a local noodle here that have the local flavors, you know, a laksa flavor, for approximately $7, you know, if you look at the right places. For $7 you can have a really nice local noodle here, you know, and it will have Malaysian flavors in there. It will be very nice and flavorful, you know. So I highly recommend that if you do come to Singapore, Jelen, eat with the local people here, eat with the local restaurants here. And we call this here the hawker stands, and it's the local uncles that make noodles, you know, and they've made these noodles for like 20 years, you know, and they know exactly how to make it, and it's really high quality, you know. So for a day, for that lunch, I would budget about $7 for a local noodle and maybe $3 to $5 for a drink or a dessert, you know. So you should be okay. You should be okay with that. We've got some new joiners. Thank you for joining my live. I really appreciate that you joined my live. Today I'm doing this live to meet you, to speak with you, to engage with you, and to get to know you more. So please let me know where you are from, which city you are from, which country you are from. I'm really interested to know. And welcome to my subscribers, and welcome to the new joiners. I see we have a new joiner, RDY Vlogs. Shout out to RDY Vlogs. Thank you for joining RDY Vlogs. You are one of my most loyal subscribers, one of my old subscribers. I appreciate that you are joining RDY Vlogs. Shout out to you. How are you today, RDY Vlogs? how are you in Malaysia today? I know you are from Malaysia. How is Malaysia today? Thank you for joining. I see we have some new subscribers. It's great to have you on my live. Please let me know where you are viewing from. I want to speak to you today. I want to get to know you. I want to get to learn more about you, especially my subscribers. Where are you joining from, etc. You know, RDY Vlogs. How are you? How are you today? How are you today, RDY Vlogs? Okay, we have another question from Jelen Official Channel. If I come to Singapore, how much will the room rent be? How much will the room rent be? Well, that's an interesting question, Jelen. You must remember, Singapore is in the heart of Southeast Asia, and it is a place where you can bounce further to other countries. So it's very well positioned, you know, to go to Malaysia, to go to Indonesia, Indonesian islands, etc., etc. So the prices here will be slightly higher in Singapore, but if you budget very nice, you can find a nice room or a hotel here in Singapore, you know. So you can find very nice 4-star or 3-star hotels here in Singapore. Those hotels that you are looking at, it depends really on where you are going to come for your visit in Singapore. If you're going to stay in central Singapore, it's going to be a bit more expensive, you know. You can get a 3-star hotel in Singapore for about 100 Singapore dollars. So for 100 Singapore dollars, you could have your stay in central Singapore, and you would pay roughly 100 Singapore dollars for that. It would be a pretty nice room. You could have standard amenities in there. You'll have a TV in there. You have a kettle in there. You'll have coffee in there, and so forth. If you look nice in Singapore, you could find a room even cheaper for roughly $80. For roughly $80, you could find a 3-star room or a 2-star room in Singapore. But if you take your room and you go slightly out of the center, out of Singapore, into one of the other areas, like you know, you will have other areas like you know, the Bugis area, or Lavender area, or slightly further, you know, you could perhaps get a room a little bit cheaper for about $70, you know. So it depends on your style and your taste, but I would say if you have about roughly 100 Singapore dollars, you would have a comfortable stay in Singapore. Yes. Okay, we have some new subscribers. Thank you for joining my live. Just to let you know, today is not a discussion about any topic. It's just to get to know you, to chat with you, and to engage with you, to learn more about you. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. It will support my channel, and it will help me to grow and put out great content for you. Okay, we have another question from Jelen Official Channel. Is it far? if you've been, is it far to travel to a hotel from central Singapore to one of the smaller regions? No, it is not. Singapore is very easy. It's very easy, it's very convenient, and you can go anywhere in Singapore without the need of a taxi. You can go anywhere in Singapore without the need of hiring a car. We have great bus service in Singapore, and we have a great train service in Singapore. So if you come here, we have the train service, MRT train. You can buy a card very easy for $10 or so, and it can take you anywhere in the central area of Singapore. So no, it is not far. If you go to central Singapore and your hotel room is on in a small area outside of central Singapore, it is not far. The trains are fast, as speed as lightning, and you can be from one area to another area in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So the trains are fantastic here. So it's not far and it's fast. Yes. I see we have some new joiners. Thank you for joining my live stream. Welcome to my live. I'm happy to have you on my live stream. Please let me know where you are joining from. Write to me in the chat. Write to me in the chat box. Where are you from? Which country are you from? Which country are you from? Thank you, Jelen. It was also nice to see you today. It was really great to chat with you. I appreciate the time that you spent on this live stream. Thank you very much. Okay, Jelen, thank you for joining, and enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy your day, Jelen. Thank you. See you. I see we still have some new subscribers. Thank you for joining my live. Jelen, have a blessed day. Oh, thank you so much, Jelen. Have a great day and have a blessed day for you. Have a blessed day. Okay, we have some new joiners. Ate Amor Ni. Shout out to you, Ate. Thank you for joining my live, Ate. Shout out. New joiner, it's Amorain. Amorain, oh yes, I remember you. Shout out, Amorain. Thank you for joining my live, Amorain. How are you today? How are you today, Amorain? Are you good? Good morning, Amorain. I see we have some new subscribers. Thank you for joining my live stream. Today's talk, today's chat is not about a particular topic, but it's to meet you and to chat with you friendly and nicely, and to engage with you and to learn more about you. Shout out to Amorain. Amorain, how are you today? Good morning, Amorain. I hope you are well. Good morning, Amorain. I hope you are well. How are you today? You are good. I'm happy to hear you are good. My channel is Amor Rain. Okay, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. I remember you, Amor Rain. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you are one of my loyal subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Amor Rain, and thank you for joining my live. I appreciate. I'm happy to hear you are well today. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Which city are you from, Amor Rain? Your channel is still on live. Okay, great. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, Philippines. Okay, I know. Amor Rain. Salamat po. Salamat po. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining my live on this Friday. I'm really happy to receive you on my live stream. Happy Friday to everybody. I wish you a wonderful Friday. I wish you have a great day, and I appreciate that you joined my live. If you are not a channel member, please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining my live stream, everybody. Especially my subscribers. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching my videos. You know, my channel is still a new channel, and I'm still trying to get the channel up and running nicely. So your support in joining my channel is great. Your support in subscribing to my channel is great. Thank you very much. How is everybody today? I hope you all are good. Please write to me in the chat so I know where you are signing in from. You know. Okay. We have Ate Amor. Ate Amor. I did subscribe, you know. And also my main channel. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Ate Amor. Amor Rain. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody for joining. Please support each other. Please support each other. Please support each other. I see we have new joiners. Thank you for joining this live. Today I'm here to speak with you, to chat with you, and to engage with you, and to learn more about you. So please write to me in the chat. I'm interested to hear where you are from. How is everybody today? I hope you are good. Ate Amor is writing Walang Anuman Po. I know what Po means, but I'm not sure what Walang Anuman means. Po means you, but the rest, what does Walang Anuman mean, Ate? Thank you to all my subscribers and to new joiners for joining this live. I appreciate. We have a new joiner. Shout out to Dindin Mix Vlog. Thank you for joining my live, Dindin. I appreciate it. And where are you signing in from today, Dindin Mix Vlog? Dindin Mix Vlog, like done, sir. Thank you for liking my live stream, Dindin. It's great, thank you. We have some new joiners, thank you for joining. Dindin Mix Vlog, watching from Singapore. Oh, from Singapore. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. You are from Singapore, Dindin. Same place as where I am. Welcome to my live. Happy to hear you are from Singapore. Happy Friday, Dindin. But you are from Philippines. Okay, that's great. Great to hear. From Philippines. It's great to hear because my channel have many subscribers from Philippines. My channel have so many subscribers from Philippines, and it's great to hear you are from Philippines, but here in Singapore, Dindin. It's great to hear you are here in Singapore. I wish you a nice Friday. And how are you today, Dindin? How are you doing? Are you good? We have some new subscribers, some new joiners. Thank you so much. Dindin Mix Vlog, I already subscribed to your channel. Thank you very much, Dindin. I appreciate Dindin. Thank you very much for subscribing. And that's great to hear, Dindin. Enjoy your Friday here in Singapore, Dindin, and wish you a nice Friday, successful Friday, and enjoy the nice weather. The weather is so magnificent in Singapore today. It's nice and sunny. There's no clouds. It's a magnificent day. Thank you so much. Okay, Ate Amor. She's writing me in Tagalog. Walang anuman po. It's your welcome or it's nothing. Okay, now I learned something today, something new. Huh? You are welcome. Walang anuman po. Walang anuman po. That's great. Now I know how to say that. I'll remember. Walang anuman po. Salamat po. Thank you for that tip, Ate Amor. Walang anuman po. Yeah, that's great. That's a great tip. Ate Amor, are you in Singapore? Yes, I'm in Singapore. I live in Singapore and I've lived in Asia for many, many years. Um, uh, I've lived in Singapore now for many years, and before I lived in Singapore, I used to live in China. I used to live in Hong Kong. I used to live in Hong Kong. This was around about the years 2014, where I used to live in Hong Kong. And I used to live in the old Hong Kong called Kowloon. You know, it's the Kowloon area. And I used to live in Hong Kong, and yeah, I used to live in Hong Kong, and you know, after I lived in Hong Kong, then I moved to Singapore, and yeah, so I live in Asia for many years. I see we have some new joiners. Thank you for joining my live. Okay, we have Dindin writing again. Dindin is saying, same here, I used to live and work in Hong Kong too, sir, for 11 years. Wow, that's interesting to know, Dindin. You lived in Hong Kong and you worked there for 11 years. That is a massive, massive achievement, Dindin. Congratulations, congratulations so much, Dindin, that you managed to live in Hong Kong for 11 years. That's a big achievement, you know, so congratulations with that. That's a big achievement. And then Dindin is writing, I also work in Shanghai. Well, that's great. That's great. Also Shanghai. That's great, Dindin. That's interesting, you know. You know, not many people in the world or in Asia have experienced the Hong Kong in the olden days, you know. In the olden days, the Hong Kong restaurants were so magnificent, especially in Kowloon, with these small, small little restaurants that they had there. And sometimes when you had these cold days or evenings in Hong Kong, it was so nice to just go in those restaurants and just order a local beef noodle. It's very nice. I remember it very clearly in Hong Kong. It's really nice. And Denden is writing, I used to work as a domestic helper in Hong Kong. Well, that's great. That's great. So much respect for you, Denden. That's a great achievement, you know, for the work that you've done. You know, to be a domestic helper is such a great work, you know, because you are the backbone of the families, you know. You are supporting the entire family, and it's a great achievement for the work that you've done. So respect for you, Dindin. Great job. Great work for supporting the people in Hong Kong and also in Singapore. You know, it's really the backbone of the society here. You know, without your support, it will be so difficult for many families to keep things running. So great job, Dindin. Great job, great achievement for you. Great job for working in Hong Kong and Singapore as a domestic helper. Great job. Okay, that's great. That's great. Din is writing here again. Po Mom Din. Congratulations, Po. That's great to hear. That's great to hear, Din. I'm happy to hear that you, with your achievement, you are able to, set yourself up nicely and also send your daughter to school. So great job, great job, Din. That's a great job, yeah, great job. And then we have some more. Ate Amor, writing in full Tagalog. Yes, masarap. Ang feeling kapang makatulong sa pamilya. Great stuff, yeah. Thank you for joining, everybody. I see we have some new subscribers, some new joiners. Current ones are from Philippines. I can see that here. Thank you to my subscribers from Philippines. I really support you, and thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Okay, this is great. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for everybody for joining. Din, I'm proud to say that my daughter is now third year nursing. She's almost done. Wow, that's a great job. That's a great achievement. Yeah. Congratulations, Din, for putting your daughter through school. Congratulations for supporting her with her nursing education. This is magnificent that you've helped her, and congratulations with that. Congratulations, yeah. That's great. That's great. Yeah. Ate Amor, salute and proud to you, Ma'am Din. Yes, that's great. 100%. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's a great achievement. Yeah. We have some new joiners. Thank you for joining my live. I really appreciate it. Today we are talking not about specific topic, but we're just chatting in general and getting to know each other. And I'm happy to receive you on my live, and I'm interested to hear where you are signing in from, which country you are talking from. I'm interested to know. Din is writing, thank you, Ate Amor. Oh, that's great. That's great news. That's great news. Please support each other. We're here to support each other and help each other to achieve. If I can help one person on this live stream to achieve, then I'm happy. Because in this life, if we sow the good seeds and we can see the sun shining over another human being, then good fortune will come back to us, and if we can help people to achieve, other people achieve, and we will also achieve, So thank you, Din, for supporting the other subscribers, and it's good to see that people are supporting each other. Because in this life, it's good to surround ourselves with people that we trust, and it's good to surround ourselves with people that love us and support us. It's good. It's good to have people like this on my live stream, and I'm happy to have you as subscribers on my channel, because what I also try to do is I try to, through my channel activity, I try to bring truth and trust, and to help people understand the world better, and help people to understand what is happening around them, and to see the truth in daily things. So I'm happy to see that I have people on my live stream that is supportive. Thank you so much. It's really appreciating. Then, sir, we can only connect or subscribe if you give us moderator. You know, this is my second live stream. I'm still familiarizing myself with that, but I'm going to try and do that. I've not done it before. Let me tap on here. So it means I can see a screen coming up. Add as moderator. Okay, Dindin, I've added you as moderator. Just check if it's working, because it's my first time that I'm trying this. I'm going to try the same thing. Just check if it's working. I've not done it before on the phone, but let me try it also for Ate Amor. Add as moderator. Okay, I think it's working. It looks like it's working. So I will add whoever, I will add you as a moderator, then you can connect to each other and go to each other's channel. So okay, we have a new joiner, Bep Ba BB. Shout out to Bep Ba. Thank you for joining, Bep Ba. Welcome to my live. Feel free to join the discussion. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And where are you joining from, Bep Ba? Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from, Bep Ba? I hope, are you good today? Are you good? Okay, so Bep Ba is Little Grandmother's Kitchen. Okay, so this is your name, your channel name in English. Everybody, it's Hello Little Grandmother's Kitchen. You know, this is great to hear. Your channel's English name, it makes it easier for us to find you. That's good. Thank you for joining my live. Dindin, thank you for the jacket. We call that. Aha, okay. Thank you for the jacket. Now we know. Now I know. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. So shout out to Little Grandmother's Kitchen. How are you? How are you doing? We'll be sure to go and make a turn at your channel to go and check what you have there. It looks like you are preparing videos for a cooking channel. Okay, that's great. So we'll get some great, we're going to get some great recipes there. So everybody, if you want great recipes, visit Little Grandmother's Kitchen. Yeah. Little Grandmother's Kitchen. Yeah, that should be great. Yeah. I see we have some new joiners. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining my live. I hope everybody is well today. Thank you for joining my live. How is everybody doing today? Happy Friday if you're from Asia. And then happy Thursday evening if you are from the West. Please write to me in the chat so I get an idea of where you are from. Okay, this is great. Din Din is writing. She's saying, I'm just listening. I need to prepare lunch. Okay, that's great. That's great. You can listen nicely while you prepare lunch. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah. Always good to have a nice lunch prepared. Yeah. Here in Singapore, a lot of people sometimes they just don't cook lunch. Some of them have this habit of going to the local hawker stands, and the hawker stands here is sometimes in a building or under a roof, and the hawker stands have pre-made food sometimes, you know. So they sometimes have pre-made prepared curries and prepared rice and everything, you know. So you just go to the hawker stand, you say you want a curry and rice, maybe a chicken curry and rice, and it's literally in 1 minute, you know. They scoop the rice out of the bowl, and they scoop the curry out of the dish, and they put it in there, and you're good to go to eat with like in 2 minutes, you know. So this is sometimes the lunches they have here in Singapore. They also have this for fish soups, you know. In Singapore they have, in these hawker stands, they have fish soups, you know. So the people will prepare the fish soups from early in the morning. It's boiled for hours and hours and hours, you know. So you have this rich, deep seafood soup with fresh rice. Then you just go there and for like $5 or $6, you know, you can order a very, very nice fish soup with rice, and it's magnificent flavor. It's fresh taste. So a lot of people that are outside, they just eat that, and then it makes it sometimes faster to enjoy your lunch. I see we have some new joiners. Today is just about a chat between me and you. I want to get to know you. I want to learn more about you as my subscriber, where you are from, etc., etc. Okay, we have some new joiners here. We have a new joiner from Thailand. Thank you for joining. Like9 from Thailand. Thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it that you joined from Thailand. Sawadee krap. I can't see your name because it's written in Thai, but Sawadee krap. Thank you for joining. How are you today in Thailand? How is Thailand today? How are you? Very good to hear. That's very good. And which city are you from in Thailand? In which city are you watching from? I see we have some new subscribers, or some new joiners. Okay, you are joining from America. Okay, congrats. That's great. Welcome to my live stream all the way from America. I appreciate, and I know what the time is in the US right now. It's probably evening time. So thank you for joining from America. That's great to have somebody joining from America. And which state are you from? I don't know how to call you, your name in Thai, because it's written in Thai, so I don't know how to say your name. if you want. Michigan. Okay, that's great. And how are you today in Michigan? I'll just say krap, because normally when you speak to Thai lady, you say krap, because I don't know your name. So how are you, krap? I hope Michigan is treating you well. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I know Michigan is a little bit of the central northern part of the US. I think it's a bit more north near Chicago side, or a bit more north. It's not south. I know that. Well, I think it's more northish. That's great. How is the food there in Michigan? Are you able to get some nice Asian food there in Michigan, or have you adapted to eating some of the local foods, some of the local American foods? How do you find the local food there in Michigan? I see we have some new joiners. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Krap, I'm making you standard moderator, okay? And also the other people that joined, I've made them standard moderators. Okay, we've got some new joiners. Susie Kui. Shout out to you. Thank you, Susie. Thank you for joining my live. It's great to have you on my live. You are from the UK. Wow, all the way from the UK. Welcome. Welcome to my live from the UK. Welcome to my live. How are you today, Susie? I'm giving standard moderator to the people that joined. So I'm giving standard moderator to Ate Amor, standard moderator to Susie Kui. For the new joiners, thank you for joining my live. Today is not about a particular topic, it's just to chat a bit, to get to know you more, to get to know more about you. I want to know where you are from, you know, which country you are from, etc., etc. Okay, Susie Kui, very good, thank you. I should be sleeping, but woke early. It's 4 a.m. Wow, 4 a.m. in the UK. This is great, great news. Wow, you are awake very early, Susie. Well, good morning to you, Susie. Good morning from Asia. Good morning from sunny Asia, Susie. And we wish you a wonderful Friday, Susie. And we wish you a great day. And it's magnificent that you join this live so early in the morning. And please, if you want, have a nice coffee or stay on the live. If you fall asleep, it's also okay. We're not going to blame you for falling asleep. But thank you for joining our live at 4 a.m. in the morning. This is great. This is great to have you on our live. So shout out to you, Susie. I've made you moderator as well. Ate Po, still listening. Po, thank you very much. Thank you for keeping listening to this live stream. I appreciate it, Ate. Okay, we've got some new joiners here. Kevin Hyde. Shout out, Kevin. Thank you for joining this live, Kevin. I hope you are well. Where are you signing in from, Kevin? Are you doing good? Where are you signing in from, Kevin? Signing in from the US. This is great. This is great to hear. This is great to hear. We've got a new joiner. We've got James. James, shout out to you. James, shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Where are you joining from? James? Kevin, I'm going to give you moderator so you can connect with the other people in the live. We have got some nice friends in this live here from Asia, you know. So that's great. Which city are you signing in from, Kevin? I know you're from the US. And which city? Oh, we see Kevin Hyde. Well, actually, I'm Kevin's mom, Beth. Okay, Beth, thank you for joining this live. Shout out to you. And it seems like you are joining the live from your son's channel, but thank you for joining and welcome. Welcome to this live, Beth. I hope you are well. Which city are you from, Beth? James, I've made you standard moderator as well. Feel free to connect with the other participants on this live stream. We have some very nice friends on this live stream. Many people on this live stream are from Asia. Some are from Philippines. Some are from Singapore. We have now people from the UK and from the US. Beth is writing. Beth is saying that she is 50 miles south of DC. 50 miles south of DC. Wow, that's interesting. So 50 miles south of Washington DC. Okay, so that's East Coast. You're on the East Coast. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's great to hear. I know a little bit about the East Coast, Beth. I did travel to the US a couple of times in my life, and I once traveled from New York to Washington DC. So I know a little bit. I know a little bit of the area, and I know there's a bit of a rich history there in that area, and nice open spaces as well. So welcome, Beth. Happy to have you from the East Coast. I know it's late there, probably in the evening, but I hope you enjoy this live stream. We have got a couple of nice friends on this live, so feel free to engage and connect to the other friends on this live stream, Beth. Dindin still here. Thank you for staying on this live. I appreciate Dindin. Okay. The lady from Thailand, thank you for joining this live stream. I know it's also late there. You have to go to bed, so thank you for taking the time for the lady from Thailand for joining this live. Thank you very much for joining my live stream, Krab. Kap Kun Krab, and enjoy your sleep tonight. And we look forward to coming to seeing. We look forward to seeing you on my live stream again. Thank you. Sleep well. Huh? Okay, James was writing Salamat po, Ate Amo. You are signing in from India. Thank you for joining from India, James. It's great to have you here on the live stream, and it's nice to see you engaging with our friends on this live stream. I see you writing Tagalog, so thank you very much. Salamat po. Thanks for writing in Tagalog, because a lot of my friends on this channel on this live is from Philippines. So salamat po. Thank you very much. And which city in India are you from, James? Which city in India are you from? Beth is writing, it's a nice time of the year. That's nice to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. I know it was for the East Coast. For the East Coast right now, it was pretty sunny. It's getting a bit cooler now, but it's a fresh time. It's a fresh time in the East Coast now, and I remember distinctly, if you are in the East Coast this time of the year, the air is so fresh. You know, it's nice and cool. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the weather now, the fresh air in the East Coast. Beth, I hope you enjoy it. Beth is writing, where are you from? Beth, I am now in Singapore. I am streaming from Singapore. And I've lived in Singapore for many, many years. Yeah, so I've lived in Asia for many years, but now I'm now from Singapore. Yeah. We've got some new joiners. Thank you for joining this live. Today we're talking not about specific topic. It's just for me to meet you, to meet my subscribers, and to engage with my subscribers and everybody that's joining this live, just to meet you and to chat and to get to know each other. Ate Amor still on the live. Thank you very much. Shout out. Din still on the live. Shout out. Ate Amor, Din is asking, do you have a channel? Do you have a main channel? You know, so please engage with each other and support each other. Then if you go check Amorain, you can find Ate Amor as well. I remember this very clearly, but maybe just get the spelling right from her. James is from Northeast India, Nagaland. Oh, that's interesting, James. That's very interesting. You are from Northeast India. Now I'm thinking back of my days when I used to travel in India. You know, I traveled in India before, and I traveled in Mumbai, and I also traveled in Bengaluru. But now you are from Northeast India. That's a very interesting region. I never had the time to go to Northeast India, but I'm very familiar with Northeast India. That's interesting. Are you near Assam? Are you near the Assam area, James? Because I know if you say Nagaland, I know Nagaland is the land of Assam, or Assam is in the Nagaland. Is it in the same area? Are you from that area? Beth is writing, it's awesome. Yes, that's great. Yeah, I remember the East Coast, Beth. I remember the East Coast, you know. Something that I really remember distinctly that was really nice to do when I was on the East Coast is when you wake up early in the mornings on the East Coast and it's this cool weather. Sometimes you have these little coffee shops in the East Coast, and I remember they used to sell these magnificent bagels in the coffee shops, especially in the East Coast. And the bagels that they sell, they always warmed it up, and you could get this thick cream cheese on the side, you know. And then to have this warmed up toasted bagel, and then to put this cream cheese over this bagel, I remember it was such a nice taste with a steaming hot coffee, you know, in this weather in the East Coast. And this is something I remember doing in the East Coast. And I hope you have a nice coffee now, you know, and a nice bagel when you go out in this fresh air. You know, I remember this. I'm not sure if they do this in the Washington area, but surely I saw this in in Manhattan side and okay, Ate Amor and Dindin is connecting. That's great. They're exchanging channel names. I'm happy that you guys are meeting on this channel and that you are connecting with each other and growing and supporting each other. Susie Kui, sorry to leave. I have to work later today, but should try to grab more sleep. Okay, Susie, thank you very much. Thank you for joining. We appreciate that you've joined this live stream, and have a nice rest and sleep tight. And have a wonderful Friday. And we look forward to seeing you here on this channel again. Okay, James is writing, yes, Assam and Nagaland state are sharing the border. That's good to know. That's very interesting. That's very, very interesting. That's very interesting. That's quite interesting. You know, before I've done some historic reading about Nagaland, James, and the history of Nagaland is very, very interesting. Because, you know, I live in Asia, and, you know, Nagaland have a deep, deep history in a bit of a broader area of Asia. So I find it quite interesting, you know. And especially the area of Assam, especially that area, I find that also quite interesting. Yeah. Okay, we have a new joiner, Savuth. Welcome to my live stream. Shout out to you, Savuth. Thank you for joining this live stream. You are welcome to join the discussion. We have many friends here on this live stream. Some are from Philippines, some are from Thailand, some are from the Middle East, some are from UK, some are from the US. So welcome, and feel free to join the discussion. Where are you signing in from, Savuth? Okay, that's interesting to have some new joiners on this live stream, and to talk a little bit more about James is writing about the different cultures in India. That's interesting. Yes, that's very interesting. I know, you know, James, I told the people before on this live, you know, I traveled to India before, and when I was standing in the hotel room and I clicked the TV to look at the channels, the TV channels, more than 3,000 channels came up on the TV screen. And then I realized how huge and how diverse India is, you know, all the different regions, you know, the south has different food, the north has different food, and they speak different dialects in these areas, you know, so that's interesting. We have some new joiners. Shout out to Kylie Ko Sansar. Thank you for joining this live stream, Kylie. It's great to have you on this live stream, Kylie. And where are you joining from, Kylie? Which country are you from? We have a new joiner joining the live stream, Ranzel An. Shout out to Ranzel. How are you, Ranzel? Which country are you joining from, Ranzel? Happy to have you on the live here. Happy to have you on this live stream. Kaili, 12 likes. Thank you, Kaili. Really appreciate that you help my channel. Kaili Sansar. Hello, Veritas Azagai. Hello, Kaili. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Happy to have you on my channel. Ranzel, and thank you for joining this live. How are you, Ranzel? How are you, Ranzel? Which country are you from? Signing on? Which country are you signing on from? Kaili Ko Sansar, do you know Zassi Rai? Yes, I know Zassi Rai. Zassi is one of my subscribers, and Zassi is from Nepal. She's a subscriber from Nepal. So if you don't know her, she's from Nepal. Yes, and she is a very engaging subscriber. Yes. Okay, Ranzel, and hello there. I'm from Philippines. Oh, very nice. That's great to have you on this live, Ranzel. It's great to have you on this live stream. And kumusta? Kumusta, Ranzel? Another subscriber from joiner from Philippines. How are you, Ranzel? Kaili Kosansar, I'm good, my friend. What about you? I'm great, Kaili. I'm very good. Thank you for asking. It's great where I am. I'm in Asia. The weather is great here, and I have wonderful people on my life, wonderful friends. So I'm great, and I'm grateful to have people like you and other joiners on this live to be on my life. Kaliko Sansar. Yeah, I'm Zassi Rai. Oh, Zassi. Thank you, Zassi Rai. Thank you for joining the live. We appreciate it. Everybody, meet Zassi. She is a subscriber of mine. She's a great supporter. And please feel free to connect with Zassi. Yeah. We have a new joiner, Liam. Liam, which country are you joining from? Which country are you joining from, Liam? Ranzel, and I'm okay. Salamat. Ranzel, that's great to hear. We are happy you are good. We are happy you are good, Ranzel. That's good to hear. And which city in Philippines are you from, Ranzel? Ranzel, I've added you as moderator. Yeah. Ranzel, and I'm from Tagaytay City. Have you been here in the Philippines? Oh, that's great to hear, Ranzel. Tagaytay City. That's great. Yes, yes, I have been in the Philippines. I have traveled to Manila before, and I've traveled to Cebu before. So I know the Philippines a little bit, yes. I know it a little bit. It's a great country, great people, and great food. Yeah. Salamat po. Thank you. I see we've got new joiners. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining this live stream. Okay, Ranzel, I hope you have a good time here in Philippines. Yes, I had a great time. I really liked it. I liked it and I missed it. Yeah. Ranzel, have you had your lunch? No, I have not had my lunch yet. I've not had my lunch yet, and enjoy your lunch. Yeah, enjoy your lunch. Please do enjoy your lunch. Oh, that reminds me, everybody. I don't have much longer time to speak right now. I want to thank everybody that joined this live stream from all of the countries, from Philippines, from India to the US to the UK, to Middle East, to Nepal, all of these places, and from Singapore. I appreciate that you joined my live. I had a really nice time to get to know you. It was really nice to engage with you and to get to learn more about you. And I really appreciate that that you've joined. And I can't speak much longer, so I will end this live stream in about a minute or so. I want to wish all of you a wonderful Friday. I want to wish all of you a successful Friday. And most of all, I wish you a great weekend and enjoy very much. And thank you for supporting my channel, and I look forward to seeing you here at my channel soon again. Thank you very much and have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.